we are trying something new and doing our classes via video for our art classes as well as our music classes. So you'll see me twice a week, and hopefully your kids will be able to have fun and still participate with doing these projects. So throughout the course of the year so far, we have been doing Art is Everywhere. That is our theme for our art show this year. So we've done art in nature, art in books, art in music, art in cartoons, art in architecture. We were getting ready to do art in fashion when our hiatus started. So we will hopefully be able to do that when we get back. But until then, I'm going to give you some projects for the kids to do at home. And if you could help by taking pictures of whatever they do, I will share them with all of the classes so that the kids can still feel connected to all of their friends. I'm going to go through a list of supplies for you to possibly have at home. If you can purchase them, great. Most of the supplies I've suggested are under $5. And if for some reason you are not able to do that, I will at the very end of the video have a list of things that are available for people that can't go out and purchase anything, that will be available at the school for you to pick up and you can use at home. Okay, so let's go through our list of items and I will explain to you where you can get them and how much they cost. All right, to get started, I would recommend starting with some type of a cookie sheet or some kind of a tray that you don't mind getting destroyed. This way it just protects your surfaces at home and your kids don't get paint or glue on anything that you don't want it on. Next item is a muffin tin. Now these muffin tins I get at the dollar store. The cookie sheet you can also get at the dollar store. They don't have to be expensive. I use it for paint. I also use it for glue. It's a great thing to put glue in so kids can dip whatever item they're trying to glue as opposed to squeezing a glue bottle. Next is paint. This is a set of tempera paints. It's washable, comes out of everything. And it's a set of 6. I got it at Walmart for $6. These are acrylic paints. These paints are a little bit more permanent, but they are still washable with water. They're about $1 per tube. And finally, these are finger paints that I found at the dollar store. I think they work just fine. Any of the paints that you get, you really only need 4 colors: the red, blue, yellow, and then white. That just helps brighten up the colors. You can make all the colors under the rainbow with just those 4 colors. So whatever kind of paint you would like to use, you can pick any of those. Next up is just watercolor paints. If you can get them, great. If not, that's okay too. You can water down any temperas to make a watercolor paint. If you do get these palettes, I would pop out those browns and those blacks. For some reason, kids tend to gravitate toward them. The next thing are craft sticks. These are just happen to be the size I had at home, but you can get the smaller size. That's totally fine. And that's just used for mixing the paints together. It helps so that you can get a consistent color, or the kids can do it themselves and they can teach you that red and yellow make orange or yellow and blue make green. The next item that I would recommend getting, if you can, are just some markers. They do not have to be Crayola. You don't have to get the 20-pack. This was $5 at Walmart, but they also have washable markers at the dollar store, and they come in all the same colors that the Crayola markers come in. Next up are crayons. They do not have to be brand new. They can be old ones. This is my bag of old ones that I have. Just have crayons on hand. I would like to do a project with the kids. It's more of a recycling type of thing, so old crayons are perfect for that. This is just regular glue. School Elmer's glue, get also some stick glue would be great. Again, they're available at the dollar store, although I will say the Elmer's glue was only 92 cents at Walmart, so it's a little cheaper there. If you happen to have it, Play-Doh, don't buy it special. It's just an option for the kids to use when they're doing their projects. Last but not least is cardstock. You don't necessarily have to get any cardstock. I will have some available for you if you need some. This is 110 pound, and then the second one is 65 pound. The 110 pound works great for painting. It's better, and then the 65 is better for drawing and that sort of thing. The reason that you'd want to use cardstock is that it just holds up better when it comes to the projects for the kids. And then printer paper will fall apart as they're painting. Now at the school, I will have these supplies available if you are not able to financially purchase these items. So I will have boxes of crayons. I will have a box of 8 markers, glue sticks, watercolor paints, as well as some cardstock. So all that will be available for you at the school. If for some reason we run out, please email me and I will restock it. All right. So those are our supplies for art, for doing at home. And I hope you have as much fun with this as the kids do.